Hey there, it's Jason Mefford. Friday afternoon where I'm at, getting ready to end the work week. And I just wanted to come to you live and talk to you a little bit about music. Because if you have been listening to me for any period of time, you know that I love music. And there's a lot of different reasons for it. And today, what I wanted to talk a little bit about is the power of music and the power that music can actually have in your life. And whether you realize it or not, right, your emotions are often dictated by the music that you're listening to. So I don't know if you've ever been watching a movie and you're really getting into the movie, you're in this hypnotic trance state that you don't even realize. And all of a sudden, there's some music that goes on and plays in the background. And you start to feel sad, or you start to feel empathetic for the people that are actually in the movie. The reason is the music, okay? The music that is used in movies, the music that is used when you walk into a retail store. There is a reason why they're using that music, because it affects you subconsciously, whether you realize it or not. So this week on Jamming with Jason, I actually talked with a childhood friend and award-winning musician, Joseph L. Young. And I got to tell you, I love Joseph. I still call him Joe, but he goes by Joseph now. For the music that he creates, and we actually talk a little bit about music and the power that music actually has on your life. And so again, I'm all about helping people improve their leadership and learning and find ways to do that from the inside out. And so what I want to share with you too is that if you probably didn't realize this, but I told you to begin with, right, that music often affects us subconsciously. It changes our emotional state, whether we realize it or not. So here's a little leadership and learning trick for you. Use music to get in the state that you want to be in. Now, what does that mean, right? Well, if you're feeling down, maybe if you're feeling depressed, if you're feeling blah, right? And we all have those days. Put on some music. Put on some music that is going to put you in a different emotional state. And what you will find very quickly is you will start to feel different. You'll start to have different emotions going through, and things will shift for you. So don't just let music be a second thought or something that spontaneously something comes on the radio and it gives you some feeling. Maybe because a lot of times the music that we listen to, there's emotion associated with it because it reminds us of certain things. Okay. So why not be intentional in what you're doing and how you're actually using music? Okay. So, excuse me, as an example in my life, every morning when I get up, I put in my little headphones here. You'll see me in my headphones a lot, right? I put in my headphones, I go outside on my patio, and I listen to music to help me wake up. Now, again, a lot of times when we first wake up in the morning, we're still rubbing our eyes. We're trying to figure out what's going on. I use music during that time to help me wake up. There's a certain playlist, there's certain artists, there are certain kinds of music that I listen to early in the morning to be able to help me wake up and have a better day. Now, I go through my morning routine, I do the different things that I do, and then most days I turn on a second playlist, okay? That second playlist are some different songs that help me to get energized and pumped up for my workday, okay? Now, I'll even go through and tell you what some of those things are, okay? And some of them, you're going to be like, why are you putting that in there? But the first one is It's Such a Good Feeling from Fred Rogers. And I love Mr. Rogers. In fact, I have a little Mr. Rogers right here. Oh, Facebook is backwards. So here we go. There we go. Mr. Rogers. Why? Because every day is a good day. And I think I'm going to have a good day. And there's a part in that song where he actually clicks his fingers, and I click my fingers with him because I know it's such a great feeling to know you're alive. It's such a happy feeling as well, right? Because I want that. Another one I listen to is Here Comes the Sun from the Beatles. There's a great story behind that. I won't tell you here as to how and why that song was actually created. But again, a lot of times in the morning, the sun is coming up. I'm an early morning person, so I love actually listening to that song to remind me that, again, no matter what happened yesterday, the sun is coming up and it's going to be a great day. I listen to Eye of the Tiger from Survivor. And so again, if you're familiar with the Rocky movies, right? Rocky Balboa, that's one of the songs, signature theme song in the Rocky movies. Why? Well, it gets you pumped up, right? It gets you pumped up because, you're going out there and you're tackling the world just like Rocky did. So I listen to that, right? I also listen to Katrina and the Waves, Walking on Sunshine. Now, why do I do that? Because again, that is one of those songs that you can't listen to and not get into a better mood. It makes you feel like you just got to tap your feet and you just got to go. And so I love that song. I'm walking on sunshine. Yay. Okay. And then I ended out with the Pointer Sisters. I'm so excited by the Pointer Sisters. Why? Because I'm so excited to start the day. I'm so excited to be in a position to serve and help people every single day. And I like to remind myself of that before I get started with the day. Okay, so that gets me going. Now, I'm human. There are certain times of the day, certain times of a week when I feel blah. Okay, and I'm sure you feel that way too sometimes. Well, no problem, right? When that happens, what do you think I do? I actually listen to some music, or I pick up that guitar that's sitting right there, or the drums that are behind me that you can't see, and I start playing because it puts me in a different emotional state. And so again, if you're in an emotional state that you don't want to be in, you can use music to help you get out of that. Now, at the end of the day, as I'm winding down and I'm getting ready for bed, what do you think I do? I listen to a third playlist. There's certain music in the evening that I play that helps me to relax so that I actually sleep better. I wake up the next day and I'm feeling revived and refreshed and ready to go. Okay. So again, there's some examples of ways that I use music in what I do. And it's a simple thing that you can do to be able to help change your emotional state. Now, we talk about a lot more than just that about the power of music in this week's Jamming with Jason episode. So make sure, click on the link, go over there, listen to the music. And in fact, with that link, it's a special link as well. So it'll take you to a part of my website where you can actually listen to some of Joseph Young's music. Because I'm telling you, this man is amazing. His music touches you at a soul level and really can help you in transforming your life by actually listening to his music as well. Okay, now, with that, every week we've got 2 episodes of Jamming with Jason that come out. And again, because really I'm all about helping you become a better leader, helping you to learn and become a lifelong learner so that you can actually have a kick-ass career. Okay, because I see so many people that are frustrated, that are depressed, that are feeling stress, and you don't have to feel that way. Okay, you can literally change your emotional state. Music is just one of the ways that I teach people to do that. But there's a whole bunch of other Jedi mind tricks that I'm happy to share with you on the podcast and in some of the programs that I do as well. So again, like I said, I'm getting ready to close down this week and just wanted to share this message with you as well to let you know, don't just let music kind of be a spontaneous thing that happens just because you hear something on on the radio. And again, I know we don't listen to the radio as much anymore, but actually use it intentionally as a way to help you get into whatever emotional state that you want to be in. And when you do that, you're actually going to feel better. And I know, again, a lot of people are feeling stressed. A lot of people are not feeling that well right now emotionally. Music is one way to help you do that. So with that, I'm going to sign off. I'm going to go have fun with the family this weekend. And hey, Richard, I see that you're on. So thanks for checking in with me. I didn't know how many people were going to be here on a late Friday my time, but appreciate all of you that do end up listening to this and realize that there's a whole bunch of other things like this that you can do as well. You don't have to get stuck in whatever rut you're in. If you're feeling depressed, if you're feeling down, if you're feeling ashamed of anything, you don't have to feel that way. There are ways for you to get out of it that are actually pretty simple. And I talk about a lot of those on Jammin' with Jason and some of the other things that I do as well. So check it out. Thanks for listening this time, and I will catch you next time I'm on a live. So here we go. Have a great weekend.